Seattle radio show host Jason Rantz joins us right now, live from New York. Jason, good morning to you.
Good morning.
This school teacher is at a school that you've been paying attention to for a while, right?
Yeah, so back on September 11th, they decided to cancel a 9/11 tribute at a football game, because they thought it might offend some students. So as soon as that got on my radar, I started paying more attention to the school. And frankly, a lot of students and parents and teachers at Eastlake High School in Sammamish, Washington, are sending me notes about how the school has drifted very, very far to the left. And then, as you just heard, that particular teacher, Shyla Hodgins, doing a podcast basically saying, yeah, we're bringing politics into the classroom, that there are no neutral spaces, which is, of course, absurd. A school is supposed to be a neutral space. You're supposed to be teaching kids how to think and develop their own positions rather than tell them the positions that they're supposed to take.
Okay, so after you called out the teacher for saying that we always bring in our politics, what did the superintendent do?
Well, the superintendent gave in to some of the demands that he stand up for these teachers and back these teachers. So he sends out a community-wide letter backing the school, backing these teachers, essentially saying that they're not doing anything wrong. And that's obviously the wrong way to approach this issue. You could be sensitive to certain conversations and topics that are being taught into the classroom and maintain really good relationships with your teachers. But you do have to set some sort of bar that you're not supposed to cross, which should be, do not bring politics into the classroom. You're effectively telling anyone who's a conservative, because all these teachers who have been speaking out are very far to the left. You're telling the conservatives, don't say anything, out of fear you might get dinged on a grade, on a test score, because you might take the wrong position. We can have academic freedom. We can have conversations about important topics.
Right.
We don't have to get into the indoctrination realm. And now parents are finally pushing back. And this is a school, teachers and a superintendent that are on the defensive. And so they're trying to silence anyone who pushes back.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? We saw the pushback in Virginia. Is it now sweeping the nation? Is it impacting folks up in your neck of the woods in the Pacific Northwest?
100%. And I would say it's not just Pacific Northwest and Virginia. This is happening across the country. And during the COVID lockdown, when kids were learning remotely, parents were hearing what was being taught. They didn't stop any of that, the teachers. They're hearing the pushback, so now they're in the position of trying to silence anyone. Because look, when you're accused of being violent because you criticize someone, or oftentimes a strategy that a lot of these teachers or schools make is, what's controversial about teaching about equity? They're doing that in a disingenuous way because they want to stop any pushback. So it's really, really important that parents are continuously paying attention to what's being taught in the classroom and aren't falling for this tactic to silence them.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's impossible to shut you up. They have found out because
I do talk for a living.
You're exactly right. Jason, thank you very much for joining us with your point of view, and happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. Thanks.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.